Okay, so what I'm showing you here is just a little snippet of a video that shows a symptom of catatonia. It is a symptom that is clearly catatonia only. The symptom is the symptom of positioning in catatonia. And I don't know if maybe there is, and I just don't know. But as far as I know, and I'm not a doctor, but I mean, as far as I know, I've never seen or heard of the positioning symptom being in any other condition. And I know for a fact that that is not in the condition autism, which is Brian's baseline. So that would be, and it's not in the condition epilepsy, which when you see seizures, you think, oh, that's epilepsy, not catatonia, right? You wouldn't think, oh, that's catatonia. Even if it was, would you? Even if it was, would you? If you go back in the video briefly and pause on that letter, you saw I was busy writing someone about or documenting Brian's catatonia with, and how the Ativan had brought back the communication. Clonazepam never did that. The Ativan brought the communication back. So in that letter, if you read that letter, you see, or the document, the paper in the video, you see that I'm documenting a time that the catatonia responded to the Ativan in terms of the symptom of communication returning. He lost the ability to communicate, lost all communication, and it began to return quite quick with that little bit of Ativan. So I guess that begs the question, right? Um, why did the communication return? It was gone for a long, extended period of eerie time. Because when communication goes away in catatonia, it's eerie compared to autism for Brian. And was it the Valproic acid that they were using? Was it the Ativan, the traditional way of coming at the catatonia? Was it both? In that document that you see in this video, this is before 2023 when Brian was at the U of M in the Ann Arbor, and they were doing IV Ativan and Valproic acid. um, for seizures and catatonia. And really, it's all for catatonia, actually, but in some weird way. And now that all said, I don't know, I assume that they checked out and made sure the valproic acid is not raising the ammonia in his blood and that he's not reacting to it and it's not making anything worse. I assume. This is just sort of questions, and I'm just pointing out that coincidentally, in that letter or in that document, I'm documenting is what I'm doing. In the video, if you go back and read that, that's a shorter, that's before, but in an episode, and you see what happens with the symptom of communication in relationship to it's a symptom of the catatonia that has nothing to do with the autism, um, and how it responded to the Ativan. And it's different. That is different than being nonverbal in autism. It's different. But I'm just saying in comparison. When he went to the hospital in 2023 for the catatonia, he had not communicated for quite some time. He would just have these long bouts of eerie silence, like you see in the video where he's hanging upside down at the dining table. And it actually kind of freaked me out a little because if the positioning gets like it gets weirder and weirder and weirder sometimes as the catatonia gets worse and worse and worse, and and weird, weird kind of draws you near, right? Anyway, they had a great game there at the U of M 2023. Why? They got his communication back. I mean, like, they got it back I don't think they know that they had that victory. They fully got his communication back. Now, I don't know, how he's on a ventilator right now. But now is a different time in a different place. But in Ann Arbor at the U of M in 2023, they got his communication that was gone as a symptom of catatonia back with whatever they were doing. Something they were doing there worked out to bring his communication back. And that was a really tough symptom of catatonia. So that was really cool. Thank you.